Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, youngest female. I feel I need to explain what I mean by youngest. Youngest is basically, it's not based on age. I've learned it's not based on age, it's based on our personal development. So, if whatever you're going through, you're at a lower stage of development, then the youngest reading would pertain to you. Okay, so let's find out what it is that God wants you to know right now. Youngest Gemini female. Most High, if there's anybody trying to interfere with this reading, please block them so we can receive the messages that you brought us here to receive. Do step in and deliver your messages to we, your children. Okay, so let's find out. Gemini. Okay, so the subject matter of your reading, Gemini. We've got I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Okay, so let's see your message. So we got the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. Well, let's just say the chaser because I don't think it's that deep. And we got date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. And we have the runner. So we have the chaser and the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. Who? So the listening to ego is sticking out in this situation, Gemini. Okay. So somebody wants you, somebody's interested in you, they want to date you. Okay, they like you. At the bottom of the deck, the underlying issue is they like you. Oh my God. Then we got addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Hey. I should be much. I can, Al, can you buy me a coffee first? So we got addiction, then we got uh, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Oh. Then we have girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay. Wedding rings. Okay, so that's not a threat. That's actually you putting a wedge between you and this person. We got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And then we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, and seduction. Oh my God, we got attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. Ooh, and we got palm tree coming behind that. So we got stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So, Gemini, this person actually looks like they have good intentions for you, but you keep running away. Why do you keep running away, Gemini? Did they do something to you in the past? This person probably done messed up. Okay, but it says addiction is like, are they coming on too strong? But this person, when it says addiction and ascending, what I'm getting from that energy is they really want to grow with you. But then we have empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So you're not trusting this person to in a relationship. You don't feel like you can trust them in a relationship. We got healthy choices and seduction. So it's like seduction would be a healthy choice because it's bringing stability. So it's like this is actually good for you. Let's see, we got girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. And then we got karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil. Okay, so you've been hurt before. You've been hurt before, possibly by this person, and that's the reason why you're like, not today, motherfucker. Like, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call or person, boundaries, still angry. So yeah, either you've been hurt by somebody else in the past or you've been hurt by this person in the past. Yeah. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, making memories. You're like, man, I'm not in this shit. Okay. But let's take a closer look at this person. Or should I get some advice? I'll get you some advice. Let's see what God's advice to you is in this situation with this person. That's the best thing. So Most High, what's your advice for? What's your advice for Gemini in this situation? Because Gemini needs some guidance right now for sure. Because it's like they're looking at the past. They're not looking at what's right in front of them. Because even if it's somebody from your past, Gemini, who has hurt you, people do grow. People see the error in their ways. Some people do anyway. So the question is, do you have one of those? Is that the type of person that you're dealing with or not? So we're going to just get some advice to you so that you can find out. And it doesn't mean that even if God says, yeah, this person has changed, that you won't have any other problems. Because any relationship that you get into, there are always problems. Whether it's with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your man, your teacher, your doctor, your whatever. People have flaws, and these flaws create turmoil in our partnerships. So some people are worth the trouble and some people are not. So the objective as a human being is to determine like who's worth the trouble and who's not. Okay. There will always be trouble. There will always be challenges, problems to solve. That's just what life is about. Life is about problems. Okay. So if you're running from problems, it's pointless. Everybody come with their own type of problems. Even you. Even me. Okay? So it's not about running from problems. It's deciding what challenges are you willing to work through. And is the person you're dealing with also willing to work through the challenges with you? As long as you're both willing to work through the challenges together, then you have a green light. You got a good one there. Okay? Because what better can you ask for? If somebody's making the effort and you're making the effort, then you're good to go. If only one person is making the effort, then that's a problem. Because that means the other person either don't care enough or don't want it enough, and that should be your cue to tell them, yeah, bye. Okay, let's see. The Most High's advice for you in this situation, Gemini? Youngest females. So we got wedding rings. Came out like this, but we're gonna check it to make sure that that's the way it should be perceived. Okay. Woo-hoo. So your intuition was right on point. It's in the reverse. So the message or the advice, it says union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And in the reverse, it's a no. Okay. So God says, say no. This doesn't mean that it'll be a forever no. This just means that for right now, it's a no. Because maybe this person is growing. Maybe this person still has issues. And if you allow them to come back into your life, the same issues are still there. So you're going to have the same problems. They're not ready to grow. Okay. But they want you. Okay. But they're just not good enough for you. They're just going to bring stress into your life. So you need your stability. So running is the right thing to do. So the underlying issue is both receiving what you love, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And then we have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So receiving love, that's the underlying issue. Then we got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. And then we have it's not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. And this person was addicted as well. This person is like really, really coming on strong. So God is saying that you're paying attention and you see that there's self-sabot, there's issues, okay? Maybe this person is doing things to sabotage himself, or maybe this person lacks confidence and that's why he's doing things to sabotage himself. Maybe he has like fears that are blocking him from loving you properly. Okay, maybe he's suffering from jealousy. He doesn't have self-control, basically. He hasn't mastered himself. So his lack of self-mastery becomes your problem because you're dealing with him. So God said the best thing to do is just stay away from him right now. He needs to grow. Okay? You bring him into your life, he's just gonna, look, addiction coming up again. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block. So perhaps this person is just controlling, but this person is your soulmate. So yeah, your soulmates, but the attitude isn't really up to par. He needs to step up. Okay, perhaps part of the problem that you have with this person is they're controlling, they're obsessive, they're possessive. So this person is just coming with too much. And now would not be the right time to say yes. So let's see what the future holds, but for right now it's better to just say nah, I'm not ready. Okay, and let's see how he behaves when you tell him that. So if he acts like a dumbass when you tell him no, you're not ready, then that alone just highlight to him, just be like, you see, this is precisely my point. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.